Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I am just happy and grateful for another day. I'm happy and grateful for life. I don't take days for granted. I don't take you for granted. I'm happy and grateful for you. I tell you every week that you are healthy, you are wealthy, and you are prosperous. Everything your hands go to touch, it must, it shall, and it will manifest, prosper, and grow great things because you are great. We are not here to be perfect, okay? But we're here to walk out our purpose. We're here to strive for perfection. This journey is set up for us to come up because it's a fixed fight and we've already won. We've already won. So I am just happy and grateful for you today. I'm happy and grateful for Meal Prep Monday. I'm happy and grateful that you're willing to deal with your mind, that you're willing to educate yourself, you're willing to be accountable, and you know by faith that your lifestyle is going to show what it is that you're doing for you. I'm just excited this morning, all right? I had something that I wanted to get into, but I don't know. I feel today that we just got to be reminded. We keep hearing everyone talk about the last quarter. We're in the last quarter of 2023. So we're looking at this, we're in October, December's right around the corner. What have I done? What have I not done? Can I encourage you to go back to the beginning of the year when we wrote the vision and made it plain? See, we want to talk about Habakkuk 2:2, but we got to read 2 through 4. All right. You got to know that at its appointed time, it shall come to pass. Everything that you have written out as a vision, as a goal, as a destiny, it shall come to pass. Why? Because we are learning to be who we are unapologetically. We're learning to die to ourselves. We're learning to be humble and submissive. We are not arrogant and proud. I need somebody to know today that you are exactly who you are because God created you that way. Jehovah God, we're spirit with soul wrapped in this flesh. I don't care that I'm in October. I don't care that it's less than 90 days before December 31st. I am in the right time, at the right season, walking through the right door, okay? I don't care what someone tells me or where they tell me I'm supposed to be. I need you to catch it today, all right? You are exactly where you're supposed to be today. You're going through what you're supposed to go through today because it's teaching you how to count it all joy, every trial and tribulation. You're going to let perseverance have its perfect work. Whew. We cannot continue to walk through this journey. We can't continue to be okay with going through cycles in our life. Figure out why the cycle is there. Only you can do it. So it's Meal Prep Monday. Can y'all tell I'm a little excited? Look, this is supposed to be for my glasses. I need it for me. How about that? Woo. Listen, it's Meal Prep Monday. All right? We're battled nowhere but our mind. But you got to understand, it's your conscious mind that lives in this natural place. It's your subconscious mind of who you really are. The heart of you lives in your subconscious, your spirit with a soul wrapped in this flesh. This journey is designed for us to learn how to kill this flesh to feed our soul from our spirit. Meal Prep Monday. I just want to shift your mind. We're going into the last quarter. Now, am I going to join and jump on the bandwagon of, finish strong? Sure. Why not? I'll do it because we are strong. We're mighty. All right. We take authority. We're rulers. All right. We take dominion. This is who we are. So, all right. Can I tap into it? Fine. Whatever catches a natural ear to hear what the spirit is saying to you, I'll do it. All right. But here's the thing. When you understand that the only battlefield is in the mind, then words are weakened. When people are trying to throw shade and spit on you and tell you what you're not going to do. This is why we've been talking about affirming, affirmations. Why do we do affirmations? It is so that we can take what's negatively spoken and make it positive. Listen, everything turns around and comes together for the good of me because I know who I love. I am love. I was created in love. I walk out love. And if you're going to be with me, you can't help but to love. Period. So if I know this, then I've already won. You've already won. So I don't know who's going through something. I don't know who's trying to tell you what you're not. Speak those things that are not as though they are. You are faith. You are love. You are tenacity. You are the ruler. You are the head, not the tail. You're the victor. You're never the victim. Understand, whatever we choose to hold on to is what we choose to give authority. Okay? You want to allow someone's negative words to hold on to you? You better learn how to shake it off. I got to shake it off. All right? Because the loving ain't the same. Listen, if a person ain't walking in love with you, God bless you. I love you anyway. All right? Why? Because I'm love. I'm love. I don't have to stoop to your level. I don't have to. Listen, make a decision to no longer meet people where they are if it's something that drags you down. Decide today, I'm going to bring them up. All right? When we learn how to stay in a place and stay in a posture of who we truly are, we're learning to be the best versions of us unapologetically because we're doing it in a posture of submission and humility. We're not arrogant. We're not proud. We're not leveling up by stepping on someone else to bring them down. No, we are understanding who we are. We're understanding whose we are. We understand that Jehovah God created all. So at the end of the day, your spirit was here before you on this journey. You are here in this journey, and it's going to continue to be after this journey. So we just lining up in this fixed fight that we've already won, understanding that until we learn to increase our capacity, it's some things that we just don't even understand. So when we can't naturally understand, God, I thank you for the peace that surpasses my understanding. Now let me just feel where I'm not peaceful, because wherever I'm not peaceful, maybe I'm not supposed to be there. A blind man can do this. Some of y'all need to get blinded to the world. Keep your eyes where they're supposed to be. Where is that? On me. Me, you. You, keep your eyes on you. Me. Okay? Because when this journey ends, it's only you that's going to be standing there. Not to plead your case. Y'all hear me clearly. You ain't leaving this journey to transition to talk about what you did or didn't do. You're going to hear. All right? It's one or the other. Well done or depart from me. Period. Okay? So it's Meal Prep Monday. We're in the last quarter of 2023. We're in a new season, though. All right? We're in a new season. How can I say this? Because from January, we broke down what stops us. What stops us from being able to walk out our vision, our goal, our purpose, our destiny. We talked about what stops us. Then we dealt with our emotional and our relational intelligence. So in this last quarter, if we can't get to a point where we can kind of do a self-check, we did an inner check. That's what we just finished, all right? I didn't put up last week because it was a Q&A. I just asked, who got a question? Who want to share, all right? But we should be able to be now where we can reflect back and do some realignment if necessary to finish this calendar year strong. All right? Because we have the grace on us to do it. We're winners. All right? Financial overflow is your due portion. It ain't what you desire, it's what you're due. So if you don't see the harvest of your labor, let's just go back. Go back to the vision. That's why you have to write it down and make it plain. So you go back to the vision that was written, and where some things haven't worked out or need to be addressed or realigned, you humble yourself to do it. Stop being so proud against yourself. Okay? Everybody make mistakes. I probably have made a mistake in something that a point I'm trying to make. But guess what? Am I going to sit and stop and be like, oh, y'all, my bad? If you can let a misspelled word or a mispronounced word to discredit who I am, God bless you. I love you anyway. I'm trying to share with you what's laid on my heart, and sometimes it comes so fast, I just get a little tongue-tied. But guess what? We spirit with a soul wrapped in this flesh, so I know that you'll receive it anyway, and that's where the Holy Spirit gonna come and talk to you. I'm just trying to drop the seed, all right? I don't have to water and grow it. We gotta get to a place where we can learn to be a good steward over our soul. If we be a good steward over our soul first, stewardship comes easy. You need finances? You'll be a good steward over your finances, and it will become easy. Do you not know that everything that is predestined and preordained for you, there is a grace that's on your life anyway to fulfill it? We just got to tap into it and get into the right place. Do you not know that your footsteps are predestined and preordained? They're pre-ordered. Every day has already happened. We're just walking it out. Nothing happens by chance to Jehovah God, just to us. So when your day don't look the way you think it should, don't throw the day away. Realign. And if you can't do it through the day, by faith, I know we're brain dumping every night. Come on. We're coming together to get tools. And even if you don't use a tool at that time, I am Nicole D. Jones on YouTube, got every video. All right? We got to learn to pick up the tool that's needed in the season that we're in. Why is brain dumping good? Brain dumping is good because if we believe our days and our steps are predestined and preordained, then sometimes our thoughts are not lined up properly with the thoughts that go into the day. All right? So when you brain dump at night, you can rest peacefully. You're getting off of your mind what may be hindering you or heavy on you or even exciting for you. Sometimes we're starting a new job or we're gonna see someone. It could be excitement. It ain't always a bad thing, all right? We're just brain dumping so that when we get up in the morning, because we're starting our mornings right, we're starting our mornings with Jehovah God. We're starting our mornings loving on him. We're starting on our mornings humble. We're starting our mornings affirming ourselves. We're starting our mornings shifting our mind to being our life and our journey half full, never half empty. See, we're starting the new day that way. Then we go to the brain dump list and we take the things that are on our heart and our mind, because you do realize in the brain dump, in the things on your mind, some things are from your conscious, some things are from your subconscious. We begin to prioritize it so that when that day ends and we come to the night, even if we have not check marked everything on the list, we're not beating ourselves up or condemning ourselves, because we understand the list came from a purposed place. We just have to realign. We have to readjust. We need a little more self-control, maybe with our time, whatever. But it is to perfect a perfect being that we're striving to be. Okay? Man, I feel like I'm on soapbox. I am. Because we're going to finish strong. We're going to walk this year out. Okay? There are some things that I believe Jehovah God has laid on my heart that we're going to finish strong with. More to come on all of that. We're going to continue to walk as accountability to one another. But this week, I want you to really go back to your vision, okay? Just because we're in October and things aren't the way we thought they were going to be, listen, as long as you still in the pool, keep your feet wet, all right? You know, you might be in the 1 feet, but you in the pool. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. There are some things that we write because you got to remember a vision is a forecast. So we're writing it with the end result in mind. Don't look at if you haven't accomplished something by the date you set that you're in no negative way. You got to understand that you needed this time. You needed these past 9 months to build your tenacity to be able to handle whatever it is you're about to walk into. Nothing is wasted in my journey. Nothing is wasted. Nothing happens by chance or surprise to Jehovah God, just to me. Everything is tailor-made and strategically designed for me to be the best version of me, for me to be able to receive what I need to receive so that I can pour out from a cup that's overflowing. Okay? So these things, these things that happen up until this point that we didn't expect, that we think is tragic, that we think is a setback, listen, it's not a setback, it's a realignment. How are we looking at the things that are happening in our life? I'm not setback, I'm realigned. I'm not setback, I might have been going too fast. I'm not setback, I might have been moving too slow. Because if my vision came from Jehovah God, it's right. Regardless to if the steps look wrong to me, they're perfect. They're tailor-made for me, okay? So I want to encourage you today. Wow, it's only 10:18. I feel like I said a whole lot in a little bit of time. Okay, listen, God is the restorer of time. How about that? All right? He know how to do what he need to do. Whew. I want to encourage you today, all right? Don't be your own bully. Don't fight yourself. You know that sometimes people don't even have to sabotage your name because you do it yourself. And even if we don't verbally do it, we do it in our mind. Don't think negative about yourself. There's nothing negative about you. You're all positive. You're all great. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Beauty is not what people say it is. It's what's within you. Okay? Everything that has transpired, it's happened to tailor make you. How can you have compassion for someone if you never go through anything? It's just when we start going through something, we got to decide how we're going to allow the residue of that to affect us. Okay? We got to decide. Is grief going to put me in a place of fetal position, or is grief going to build something in me that I can have a heart of compassion for someone who's going through, but be strong enough to lift them up? Because that's what I need. Be the things that you feel you need. You got to be them. You can't be in a place of woe is me and build yourself. You got to be humble where you can receive what you need so that you can be strong to pour out to someone else. All right. So this week, I want you to go back to your visions. I want you to go back to the things when you was on fire, leaving December, coming into January. We was all on fire. We made these different agreements. I'm very careful with words. These expectations. We did all these things. So where's that fire? If we in the last quarter, maybe we need a restart. We need a realignment. We need a fresh wind. Okay? But that doesn't mean that the vision is gone. And it definitely doesn't mean that it will not be fulfilled. All right? It will fulfill what is set out and meant to do. Okay? So, Meal Prep Monday. I want to remind you once again that you are healthy, regardless to what you may feel naturally. You're healthy, okay? Because by his stripes we're healed. You're wealthy, all right? Wealth is not about money. It's from within. And you're prosperous, all right? Because every day you get up with purpose and you get up walking purpose out. Even when you stumble or feel like you fall, just keep getting up. As long as you do that, everything you set yourself out to do, everything your hands go to touch, and I'm not even talking about physical hands. I'm talking about who you are, what idea you touch in your mind. It don't have to be physical. It must, it shall, and it will manifest, prosper, and grow great things because you're great. All right? You just got to stay focused. You got to stay humble, and you got to stay positive. Don't look to the left or to the right. Focus on you. Focus and be intentional to be a good steward over your own soul. Okay? Your own soul. Don't compare it to no one else, because no one can be you. All right? And you are relevant, you are necessary, and you are needed. If you are not where you are supposed to be, something is always missing. That is how relevant you are. All right? So again, I am Nicole D. Jones, and I want you to continue to be encouraged, stay encouraged, but most definitely have a fantabulous rest of the day. Smooches.